So what is going on, everyone? My name is MrDalekJD and welcome to a brand new series on my channel that I'm sure a lot of you have been waiting a very long time for. This has been a long time coming, but I'm very proud to bring you guys the first episode of my Black Ops 2 zombie storyline, entire storyline Decrypted series that I'm going to be doing conjoined with another YouTuber called Murder Machine X. It's all thanks to him. Me and him are working together to bring you guys this epic series, and without him this series wouldn't be possible. So when you've finished watching this video, go ahead and check out his channel. Link is in the description. He's got some incredible storyline videos on his channel, and it would just be the best thing you could do. But in this video, I'm going to be starting things from the very beginning. I'm going to be covering Tranzit and Nuketown in today's video, and then we're going to go ahead and talk about the other maps in the next few videos. But I'm going to break down everything for you guys. It's going to be at least 10 episodes long, so I really hope you guys enjoy this. If you do, just spend 1 second smashing that like button. If anything, we can start this series off with a bang and let me know that you guys are enjoying this. Then I'll be super motivated to keep bringing you these as quickly as possible. Just as a quick heads up, this is no way linked officially to Treyarch and how they portray their story. This is simply us from a view of a fan, because we are the fans, just looking at what we've been given and kind of building our own story. So this is in no way official, and it's simply one interpretation of the story. So starting off with the Black Ops 2 zombie storyline, we can say that this must be in the year 2045 or older than that. So Transit, Die Rise and Buried are all sequential from each other. Die Rise happens instantly after Transit, since they teleport straight there. Buried happens after Die Rise, enough of a time afterwards to allow them to walk all the way there, so that's a couple months. The point is that this all happens in the same year. Now, there are many things in the maps that indicate that it was at least the year 2025 at the time of the world's destruction. Die Rise has futuristic refrigerators that clock time, traffic, weather and temperature with multi-LED displays. Die Rise has SDC soldiers which were formed in the year 2025. Several of the character quotes indicate that they're from the future. Samuel says, "I put the FU in future," and Misty says, "This is the future." Kinda. Die Rise also has a since 1996 poster, and you can only put since some date if it was a while ago. Also, Die Rise has a building that was built in 1998, which is called the Jin Mao Tower. So it's safe to say that the world was blown up in 2025, which means Moon and Nuketown took place in 2025. In Transit, there's a Max's quote that says that he has been searching for decades for survivors. Therefore, it must be a minimum of 20 years after the world has blown up. So let's start off with Transit. Transit took place in the Green Run area, named after a famous nuclear experiment. You play in Hanford, Washington, USA, in a ghost town abandoned in the 1960s. However, not all is as it seems. The bus depot is a legitimate operation, but the fact that it has a perk, quick revive and a robot bus driver shows it must have been in cahoots with the government back in its day. The diner is similar. The farm seems to have been a Soviet operation, for it has a Russian missile silo as well as corrosive waste. And the power facility seems to have been a secret US government operation. Him seems to be a mixture of human anatomy and electricity. And apparently they created him because they felt like it. Now the town is another undercover operation, most likely Soviet, because it has the same corrosive waste barrels and a secret passageway under the bank. So the entire town is basically a front. Now there is also a shack that contains the Bowie knife. Now the shack also has a lot of denizen skulls, meaning someone has been killing there. Rumours are that it was Russman's shack, but those rumours don't have any evidence whatsoever. Now the bus driver's origin is probably related to the giant robots in Origins. Temporal displacement via element 115. Well, how else would a futuristic robot capable of feeling emotion be bound to a 1960s bus? The explanation that I'd say is that the robot was temporarily displaced by 115 into the 1960s. The government found him and hooked him up to a bus owned by consolidated coach corporations and used him to escort around various government VIPs to some public and not so public locations. That is why he spouts so much conspiracy theories. However, it would seem he was abandoned much like the town was. In the game, his data is corrupted, and he says how his GPS has an error, forcing him to find an alternate route. In reality, the alternate route is the route we play. The bus driver was supposed to drive off. Instead, since the tunnel is blocked by debris, he takes us off the path and into an endless loop. One more thing to point out is the Hellhounds. In the custom games, we see Richtofen could send Hellhounds if he wanted to, but in the story Tranzit, we don't ever see them. We interpret this as Richtofen could have sent Hellhounds after our 4 heroes, but he didn't, as to make it easier on them. And now we move on to Nuketown. Now Nuketown's history is one of tragedy. Nuketown is first seen in Black Ops 1. It is a nuclear test facility to examine the effect of a nuclear bomb on a suburban town. In the 1960s, Nuketown was invaded by Spetsnaz, and we fought back with Black Ops. The Battle of Nuketown was ended with the nuke that was set to go off. Now the loading screen in Nuketown details that Nuketown was hit with a nuclear 115 excavation drill. The blueprint of it can be seen in Origins. So, in 2025, or even further than that, the US government commissioned a test in Nevada with the nuclear excavation drill. It happened to be near the ruins of Nuketown. That is the mushroom cloud you see upon starting Nuketown Zombies. The biography from Nuketown then tells us that some radiation scientists went to Nuketown to investigate the area, but 115 started reanimating zombies and things turned bad. Some CDC and CIA agents from Area 51 were sent to see what happened, and they fought off the zombies. And at the end of the level, the missiles from the moon nuked the town a 3rd time. Also, you can find Malton in the bunker, giving a known location 20 years prior to Transit. It's also worth noting that the bus apparently stops by, as you can hear the horn, but there is no known consequence of that. And lastly, as you all know, in Nuketown we witnessed the throning of Richtofen over Samantha. And that, my friends, concludes the first episode of the Black Ops 2 Zombie Storyline Decrypted series. There's going to be a little kind of text box appearing above the screen with a question that I want you guys to answer, and leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, again, and you haven't already, be sure to give this video a like rating. I'd be really interested to see your feedback and support on this series, and if you guys want me to continue it, of course, the more support we get, the more motivating it will be for me to continue this series, and it will just show me that you guys really want this, because I've been getting so many comments over the months of the whole of Black Ops 2's life cycle for me to start this series, and we're finally doing it, and I'm just so happy to bring you this, guys. Thank you for watching, and be sure to check out Murder Machine X's channel. If you want to see the next parts, then be sure to come back to this video where there'll be an annotation, or it'll be in the description. But if you want to make sure you never miss out on an episode, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.